TTK here with another Destiny video, and this is a daily heroic story for today, December 29th, and it is The Prime's Path. And I do believe we're going to be following the same route as we did in the Garden Spire mission from, or story from the year 1 Destiny. It's just that our enemies are a little bit different. And the big boss is a prime servitor and not the big Cabal, whatever he was, super duper centurion.
Could not find New Kel because there is no Kel.
Or Colossus, actually. I think he was a Colossus.
Follows a new god.
It's been a while since I've run that story.
This a pilgrimage god.
Okay, heading back to Mars. At least we spawn a little bit closer this time. Now we're going through a public area here, and it's very possible that others have gone through here on the Daily Heroic story, because normally right here I have a bunch of Cabal, and they're not there, so I expect that either they despawn because the Taken have shown up, or they've been wiped out by somebody else coming through here. I don't know. But regardless, even if they're there, just go ahead and run right by them with your Sparrow. There's no real reason to engage them unless you really need ammo. So here we are. And like I said, it's going to be a little bit different this time. There's different collection of enemies. We don't have the Cabal facing us now. We have Fallen. A lot of dregs, a servitor, and then once we get the dregs out, then we'll get a wave or two of vandals and shanks, of course. So it's just a matter of hanging back and taking them out. And I'm using my hung jury scout rifle that has the Firefly perk, which really helps in stories like this, because you take a headshot and explodes the enemy, and if there's anybody close by, it will either kill them too or really weaken their shields, which makes it easier to take out groups of bad guys. Ooh, explode away. Okay. I think I've got just about all these guys. The servitor's still up there, but he's not that big a deal. Oh yeah. A couple of those nasty little vandals just hiding up there. And they should start charging me now. But notice they don't come down the ramp. They hang around up here. At least this wave does. They'll charge me and then stop. Oh, I take that back. I guess I must be down to 1 or 2 of them. There we go. Yeah, I was down to 1 or 2. So all but the last 1 or 2 are going to just hang back. Alright, gates opened. Now notice I took that shank out in my... That was an exploding shank. And he really dropped the shields on that captain there. So that's something to consider when that door opens. Blow up that exploding shank and you'll drop shields on that captain. Make him easier to take down. Okay. On to the next battle. Alright, while we're running, I'm my special weapon's a sniper, the 1,000-yard stare, solar version, and my heavy weapon is the Hero Quillen's Terminus, or whatever they call it, which is a great machine gun. I got that in the hard raid doing the War Priest challenge. And it's light level 320, so it cuts through enemies like butter. And I'm going to save that one for the final boss, the Prime Servitor. Alright, this wave was pretty easy to take out. Again, thanks to Firefly, I'm inflicting more damage than just the enemy I'm hitting when it explodes. All right, I got a few cobble coming in here, so I'll come up here and throw a grenade on that captain. Now, he's not a yellow bar, so he's pretty easy to take down. More exploding shanks. No harm in retreating, finding cover if you're not sure what's ahead of you or you're taking damage. And that becomes very apparent when we take on the final group of enemies. A couple of snipers up there, by the way. That's why I'm being a little careful. I think I got him. Okay. Yep. They ran away. Either that or it's a second crew coming up. Alright, that should take care of them. Looking around, seeing where they're at. So it looks like there's like squads of Vandals and maybe a couple dregs headed by a captain. So it appears to be the grouping in a few cases in this particular story. All right, the captain is hiding, or actually looking back. And that takes care of the captain, and a whole bunch of other fallen showed up, so I figured it was time to retreat. And I always retreat down here next to the bridge. It's a pretty good spot. If it gets really bad, I'll just run back down the bridge. Alright, got a servitor up there. We can get a sight on him. Oh, take out the shanks first. There we go. 2 or 3 shots in the eye there to take him out. Got a lot of supporting cast here, so you have to really be careful of not getting caught out in the open too much, because you'll take fire from all kinds of directions. Whoa, like that. That was the cobble ship dropping off scions, or I like to call them piss ants. They're a real pain in the butt, though. But they were supposed to be fighting the fallen, but of course they focused on me. Another servitor up here. Oop, that vandal got in the way. Okay, that takes care of him. Oh, sniper or 2 in the back. Alright, that's 1 down. I don't know if there's another one up there. Yep. There's another one up there. Okay, I think the big boss has made an appearance. Ooh, and that guy's a yellow bar. I want to take him down before I have to deal with anybody else. There we go. My health is down. I'm looking for the servitors. Now there's going to be a whole bunch of dregs showing up. We got to be careful of that. I missed that shot. And what he will do is he will teleport. Unless I got my machine gun out here. He will teleport and then teleport me. And so what I did is by getting to my heavy machine gun, as soon as I teleported, I knew he was going to be probably right in front of me. So I went ahead and started firing the heavy machine gun to inflict damage on him. And now what I'm doing is I'm taking down as many of these dregs as I can before I focus on him again, because they are positioned all over the place and they will inflict damage on you. Oh, didn't see him there. Alright. Actually, I'm not getting much damage from this distance with this weapon, so I'll switch back to my sniper. Just keep hitting him in that eyeball. Strafe a little bit so he doesn't get a bead on me. He's pretty weak right now. Dregs are coming out. This is what I mean. They just kind of appear from everywhere. Alright. That should be the last time he teleports, because I think I got him. Yep, just took him out. Okay, that's it. The bad guys will... the dregs and such will despawn. I actually had a 3 of coins up there, so I did get an exotic drop. It turned out to be the 4th Horseman shotgun when I decrypted it, which is not as good as the No Land Beyond, which I currently have. So I just went ahead and disassembled it. Anyway, I do hope this helps you in your quest for today's daily heroic story, The Prime's Path. This is Old Anaki signing off. Take care, everybody.